the birth of a legend. In the year 1137, in Tikrit, a boy was born who would one day shake the foundations of empires. His name, Yusuf ibn Ayyub, later known as Salahuddin Ayyubi. Born into a family of Kurdish warriors, young Salahuddin grew up in a world of chaos, where Crusaders and Muslim rulers battled for control. Little did anyone know, this boy would rise to unite the Muslim world. Training of a warrior. As a child, Salahuddin wasn't known for strength or aggression. Instead, he loved knowledge, poetry, and religion. But under his uncle Shirkuh, a fierce general, Salahuddin learned the art of war. Sword by sword, lesson by lesson, the boy of Tikrit was molded into a warrior disciplined, strategic, and patient. The road to Egypt. In 1164, Salahuddin followed his uncle Shirkuh on a campaign to Egypt. The Fatimid Caliphate was weak, its throne contested. Salahuddin's courage and intelligence shone in battle. When Shirkuh died, Salahuddin was unexpectedly chosen as Vizier of Egypt. At just 31 years old, he was thrust into power, leading a nation divided. Rise of a Sultan. Salahuddin strengthened Egypt. He ended the crumbling Fatimid dynasty, restored Sunni rule, and built an army loyal to him. Yet, the Crusaders loomed on every border. Salahuddin's name spread across the Muslim world not just as a general, but as a leader of vision. Egypt was only the beginning, greater challenges awaited. The dream of unity. The Muslim lands were fractured: Damascus, Aleppo, Mosul, all under different rulers. Salahuddin's dream was bigger than Egypt. He wanted unity. Through diplomacy and war, he gathered allies and subdued rivals. Step by step, the Muslim world began to rally under one banner. And at its heart, Salahuddin Ayyubi. The lion versus the cross. The Crusaders had ruled Jerusalem for nearly 90 years. The city of Al-Quds, sacred to Muslims, was in Christian hands. Salahuddin knew his mission, reclaim Jerusalem. But before the holy city, he faced countless battles against the Crusader kings, knights, and castles. Every victory brought him closer to his destiny. The Battle of Hattin, July 4th, 1187. Near the village of Hattin, Salahuddin faced the full might of the Crusader army. Under the blazing sun, his forces surrounded them. The Crusaders, thirsty and exhausted, broke. Salahuddin's victory was total. The cross fell, the Crusader king was captured, and the road to Jerusalem lay open. The liberation of Jerusalem. On October 2nd, 1187, Salahuddin entered Jerusalem. But unlike the Crusaders, who had slaughtered thousands in 1099, Salahuddin showed mercy. No mass killings, no bloodshed. Instead, he granted safe passage to Christians who wished to leave. The world was stunned. Jerusalem was free, and Salahuddin's chivalry became legend. Episode 9. Clash with Richard the Lionheart. The Third Crusade soon followed. From Europe came Richard the Lionheart, brave, fierce, and determined. Salahuddin and Richard fought not just with swords, but with strategy, honor, and respect. Though battles raged, neither side could fully claim victory. Yet their rivalry became one of history's most legendary duels. Episode 10. Death of a Hero. In 1193, Salahuddin Ayyubi, the liberator of Jerusalem, passed away in Damascus. The man who once ruled Egypt, Syria, and beyond died with almost nothing. He gave away his wealth to the poor. Even in death, his legacy was humility, justice, and faith. To this day, the name Salahuddin Ayyubi shines as a symbol of courage, mercy, and unity.